So in this video, we will continue again with the configuration settings in Central Finance, and this is video number 10. So just to give you overview of what we have done till now. So there are 9 videos already available on configuration, which cover the various topics right from beginning in CFIN IMG. You can go through those videos before you start with video number 10. So in video number 10, we will cover initial load preparation for my management accounting. In last video, we talked about initial load settings. Now we will talk about preparation for CU. When we say management accounting, it is for CU. So the next part is first point in this configuration node is prepare for and monitor the initial load of CO postings. So in this, what we do is it's known as CO prep or CO preparation, and in this activity we basically execute per logical system, and under that if you click on the logical system you will get the view of the controlling areas. You do the preparatory activities. It is just an execution, and then behind the scene what system does is system converts COPA line items in the source system and characteristics into key value pair structure in the COPA table. The table is CFIN underscore COPA. Storing differences of original document for the reposting using the RKU3 transactions and modifying the CO ADD table, moving element from CO key table into CFIN underscore CO underscore add table. So these three activities are done behind the scene. The moment you execute it, it will take few hours. So don't expect that it is going to just click and is complete. Sometimes it takes days to complete this activity. It depends again what number of jobs you are executing and what is the volume of data in the source system. And you should do it in a sequence. You should do it per source system, and under per source system you should do it per controlling area, and it is at controlling area level. So that's one. And then number 2 is preparation for initial load of commitment. Exactly same process. The performance depends again on the system number of jobs. And then here what exactly you do is you prepare your initial load for commitment, and it will select all the purchase requisitions and purchase order which are related to commitment of the initial load. The system will select and build a transfer structure of commitment and save it in CFIN CMT underscore I table, and this data is used for initial load by SLT. So it will read all your purchase orders, all your purchase requisition, what is the PO number, what is the commitment, and it brings that data into this table so that so it basically is transfer within system, and then from CFIN CMT underscore I table it will put it into bring the commitment into CFIN system. So that's again preparation. It is not an actual execution. It is we are just preparing the system. So please note that we are not executing the load. We are just preparing the system. Next part is in this activity is basically you simulate cost object mapping. It's kind of smoke test, and you simulate cost object mapping as well as CO documents by executing the necessary check. So here what you do is per system you just try to replicate one document or one cost object, and you don't do actually the mapping, or you don't do the real posting, but you just do the smoke test that whether your cost object are working fine, your all the parameters are driven. If you have done any enhancement, it is fine. You do that. So here in cost object mapping, you select the logical system, and you select the logical system, you select cost object mapping, and you select the object category, as well as if you let's say give one internal order number, and in that number you just give system will automatically derive the number in the target side. So this is just a kind of smoke test, not a real execution. You do this and you see system will give you a picture in the next screen where it will say, okay, this has been successful or this is a failure. It will give you that kind of smoke test. Similarly, if you change the setting now to in the same screen CO document replication, so it will ask for the which document number from the source system you want to replicate, and what is the controlling area, because in source if you have two controlling areas, so same document number might exist in different controlling areas. So you have to specify very clearly which document number you want to replicate, and the moment you select it, system will bring it into the CFIN side. You can simply read if any characteristic change have been done, what if any body or any enhancement you have executed, you will be able to read in this screen. Next, two nodes are not actually execution activity, rather just an informational thing. So in initial load of cost object mapping and initial load of management accounting documents, you actually, once you are done with smoke test and you are comfortable, you do all the exercise of loading the data, and this initial load is being executed from SLT. You cannot execute this load from CFIN IMG. You have to execute the load from SLT. And once you execute this, if you see on AIF side, we have two options: controlling document simulation and cost object replication simulation. CO underscore obj underscore sim and CO underscore doc underscore sim. So these are the two nodes where this simulation will come and sit. So simulation is, it does not post, it does not create anything. It just simulate and bring to AIF. It gives you a clear picture. Okay, if there are 1,000 documents in the source side, you simulate and 800 are successful, 200 are in error, and this is the error. So it's a pre-posting step where you see the preview of the errors which is going to come, and it's good you resolve all those errors before you run the actual execution. Exactly same is the next one. Is simulation load of initial load of management accounting document. So these are just a simulation exercises. Actual load of cost objects, as which is AUFK table, and management accounting document, CO document, which is COBK table, is done through SLT. We will talk in another video about these two areas. So stay tuned about it. And do not forget to like and share and subscribe the channel, because a lot of other videos are coming in which I will be covering SLT, central payments, all those configurations. So this is the last part of this in initial load preparation for management accounting. So here what you do is, sometimes you have to reset everything. You have done something wrong, or you are in the test phase, you want to delete everything and you want to restart. So in this phase, what happens is, whatever you have done at step number 1, which is prepare for monitor the initial load of CO posting, you delete everything. So if you see in the first part, you bring the data into tables, into temporary tables, but in this part you delete everything and all those tables will be clean. So it is to reset the data that you have created using prepare for and monitor the initial load. You have to give the logical system, you have to give the company code, and you execute it, and through RFC connection, system will delete it in the source system. You have option of doing it directly in the source system also. Initially it was the only way of working, but now SAP has introduced this node in the CFIN system, and through RFC it goes into system and delete the preparatory tables. It doesn't change anything on the transactional table, just the preparatory tables. So this is the coverage for today. We have covered around 4 key areas: preparation of management accounting, preparation of initial load for commitment, smoke test of cost objects mapping, as well as CO documents, and we have also seen undo preparation of CO initial load. This deletion also takes some time, so please give the fair time, and you will not see anything. You just execute and system starts, triggers the job at the background. When we come to simulation of initial load of cost object mapping and simulation of initial load of management accounting documents, these two topics we will cover when we come to SLT configuration. When we will cover the SLT execution, we will cover these two topics in detail. That's all for today, and in next video we will be covering initial load execution of financial accounting. I will cover the configurations, I will cover the execution, what needs to be done in this node of configuration, what is the execution steps. One by one we will talk about those. So in a summary, you have now almost 11 videos available for configuration, along with a lot of theory topics. So you have a full kind of playlist of central finance, which you can simply browse over the YouTube free of cost, and you just went to and listen, and you can follow the steps and execute things in the system. Do not forget to like and share and subscribe. And if you have any questions, do not forget to put it in the YouTube comment, and I will be happy to pick those up and reply you as feasible. And maybe if it is a detailed topic, I will cover it in the next video for sure. So thank you so much for today, and have a nice day.